Hello YouTube land. This is the Comic Book Ninja with another video, and once again I am showcasing the art and career of the late great artist Dave Stevens, who is best known as the creator of The Rocketeer. He unfortunately passed away at the young age of 52 back in 2008. And these are just some more examples of his beautiful art. And what you see here is Comics Journal number 117. This is back when Comics Journal was an important magazine in the reporting and the discussion of comic books and comic art. And Comics Journal was probably the best magazine that covered the comics medium and the comics industry. But this cover is drawn by Dave Stevens, and it it actually features Dave Stevens himself right here. So you have an idea of what he sort of looks like, and a beautiful pin-up girl next to him. This is Comics Journal 117. Next we have Sheena, Queen of the Jungle 3D number 1 by Blackthorn Publishing. He also drew another Sheena cover for a book called the Iger Comics World Comics Kingdom. It's called the Igar Comics Kingdom, I think. And he drew another great cover of Sheena for that edition. Fortunately, I could not locate it, but I have it. So I could not locate it. But here you have an example of his art for Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. Next he did the cover for DNA Agents number 24. He also drew Marilyn Monroe for Crossfire from Eclipse Comics. This is Crossfire number 12. Really nice rendition of Marilyn Monroe. He also did Elvis Presley. This is Crossfire and Rainbow number 4 from Eclipse. Next he did World of Wood, cover for World of Wood number 1. He also inked Wally Wood for World of Wood number 2. This is Dave Stevens inking Wally Wood. Great combination. He also did work for DC, such as Elvira's House of Mystery number 11. He also did some interior artwork for DC's Who's Who comics, which is like a database for different characters in the DC universe. But this is a really nice cover of Elvira. He also did Jungle Comics for Blackthorn. Three-Dimensional Seduction of the Innocent number 1, which reprints comics that were blacklisted by the Comics Code in the 50s. We have Space Vixens number 16. Actually, this is 3D Zone number 16, and the subject is Space Vixens. I did Johnny Quest number 3. Johnny Quest number 5 for Comico, who was also publishing some of his Rocketeer comics at the time. And we have the Comico Christmas Special, covered by Dave Stevens. We have some nice painted art from Dave Stevens. This is Orbit number 1, which is an Isaac Asimov science fiction anthology comic book. Beautiful art. Painted art. This is King Kong number 1. That's Dave Stevens' interpretation of Fay Wray in the from the classic movie. Beautiful. Now we have The Shadow and Doc Savage number 1 from Dark Horse Comics, covered by Dave Stevens. And we have Xena Warrior Princess number 2 from Topps Comics. We did Vampirella for Harris Comics. Another painted masterpiece by Dave Stevens. We have another Vampirella, Transcending Time and Space. This is a compilation of reprints that I think was originally published by Warren Magazine. And this one happens to be signed by Dave Stevens. He also did adult comics. He did the cover for Black Angel. And he did a comic for Glenn Danzig called Neo Satanica Tales, which is also an adult comic. As you notice, I've taped up the naughty bits. This is a family show. But there you have it. It's a nice cover. Neo Satanica Tales. This is Venus Domina, covered by Dave Stevens. This is also for Glenn Danzig. Another adult comic, as you may have noticed. And finally we have Venus Domina. This is another issue. It doesn't say what number it is, but this is the Candlemas Special Edition. Also for Glenn Danzig. I've covered the naughty bits, of course. It's still a beautiful cover. And there you have it. Dave Stevens didn't do a lot of comic work, unfortunately, but whatever he did, it was fantastic, and I will always be a big fan of him. And I think it's a shame that he isn't more recognized today. But if you get a chance, look for his comics. His art is definitely beautiful. He's influenced tons of artists. He's just one of my favorite artists of all time. So this is the Comic Book Ninja signing off. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like Dave Stevens. This is the Comic Book Ninja signing off. Bye.